Hey everyone, it's Jennifer with Rooted in the Rock, and I've got something dropping from the education branch right now. Hey everyone, welcome to Rooted in the Rock. I'm so glad you're here. Today, I'm so excited. I've been waiting all day. Seriously, I've got 20 minutes until my Bible study Zoom call. I've been waiting. The UPS, I've been watching the tracking since it shipped, and it was supposed to be delivered today by 7 p.m. and it like the thing said out for delivery all day today. I've been waiting. And I needed to do my video, but I wanted to wait till it got here. I was waiting. 7:02, he rang the doorbell. I've been waiting all day. Anyway, I'm so excited. Ta-da! Curriculum! It's so exciting. This is like a teacher nerd out thing, okay? So, and it's great. So I have a box that's like at least twice this big with the books that seriously I can hardly lift by myself. It's sitting right there. I will take some stuff out of it and show you. I'll take pictures with my phone and put them up to show you this other box. But anyway, I wanted to show you what it looks like when it comes, all that kind of thing. This is the ACE School of Tomorrow, or the ACE Paces, as I have talked about and shown before. This is what we decided to do for this next year. Now, it is June 1st. The video is going to drop June 2nd. But this is June 1st. And I'm so excited to plan for this year. I love this. Is like one of my favorite parts of the year, and getting to sit and plan. So I wanted to kind of show you guys how that process is going to work. Okay. For me, that's one of the exciting things, is planning the things out. It's not, there are things that we do during, but the planning, I love planning. I love planning trips. I love planning. I just love planning. So I ordered, and this is great. So here's the thing. I didn't know how long, because when you order, they tell you it'll take 5 to 7 business days to process the order, and then shipping time. And the shipping was expensive. It was like $50 shipping for the cheapest shipping, but it got here fast, y'all. I got it within like a week of ordering. I'll have to check the date for sure and see, what was the date? That I ordered? I want to say it arrived in like a week, which is crazy fast. So, and it depends, like they tell you it could take a lot longer depending on what time of year it is, how busy they are, because at the beginning of the school year, when everybody's ordering their stuff, it'll take longer to get your stuff because they have so many orders. So I was like, well, when do homeschool people when does the curriculum typically get ordered? How close to the beginning of the school year is it? And I wondered, because like the homeschool, like I've mentioned before, the homeschool expo here isn't until like the beginning of August, but you start end of July, beginning of August. But you start classes, all the schools start in August. So I'm like, that's not enough time if you got to order stuff and if it takes a while to get to you. So I didn't know. So I wondered, I thought, well, I'm hoping that it'll be real fast because everybody just got done with school and nobody's ordering it yet. And sure enough, like it came real fast. And I would say they've got some orders going on right now too. I would say like January, February is probably slow for them. I don't know. I'm not sure when that would be a question to ask them. Anyway, so I ordered, so we took with ACE School, with the ACE Paces, ACE School of Tomorrow, they have a free diagnostic test on their website for you to kind of like placement test, right? Because you have to know, they have levels and they're kind of like grade levels, but the program is designed so that if you're faster, that's great. If you're slower, that's great. Everybody works on their own level. You don't have to be necessarily at a particular grade level or whatever. So you need to take the diagnostic test to see which number set to start on. Okay, so we did that. I had the girls do that. The math for mine took a really long time. That test took a really long time. The English took a good while too. The other two were really fast. So it just depends. It depends because you start several levels below where your grade level is, and they do a range to try to figure out where exactly you are. So anyway, so I've ordered our gap paces and then the whole next level for mine. But I also ordered there's a parent startup kit, which I'll show you. And I did order, there's the literature for my third grader. Okay, so in my third graders literature kit, I went ahead, we already have Charlotte's Web on the bookshelf, but I went ahead and ordered the set because it was cheaper to order the set altogether. But we've got the Red Rag Riddle, Saved at Sea, The Little Green Frog, Children's Missionary Library, and Choice Stories for Children. Which there were one of these, Saved at Sea, like I looked up online, like on Amazon, and they didn't really have it. The one that they had was an old copy, and it was like $15 or something, and this one was way cheaper. So it was cheaper just to order them this way, which is fine. Anyway, there's that. There's some of the math and stuff in here. Anyway, so this should be, yes, I think, oh, that's right. I ordered Greek for myself. That's going to be fun. Maybe, theoretically. But you can order this kit stay on task. Stay on task, Jennifer. Okay. There is a parent kit that has record keeping and catalog and all the things. So it'll come in a packet in the box, and it has like a packing list of all the things that are in each box, right? That's the packing list for the box. So this is the quick start set. That's what they call it. The quick start set. Okay. So of course they give you the homeschool catalog. So there is a physical catalog of all the things. Testing materials, electives, getting started. They talk about their academy, which is Lighthouse Christian Academy. You can't just say LCA around here, because around here we have Lanier Christian Academy, which is LCA. But they are LCA. They're Lighthouse Christian Academy, which they are accredited, but not accredited with the same things. Like I looked up, our local Christian schools are accredited with a different organization than Lighthouse is accredited with. So that's something I have to research a little bit more. But anyway, all the things. It tells you all the things that are available at all the levels, which is super handy because you can find stuff online, but I'm a paper copy kind of gal myself. So catalog. And then you have your record keeping. And then, so this one here, you've got two of these that come in the packet. The green one is Launch Your Homeschool with Confidence using ACE School of Tomorrow training materials. So there's their Home Educator's Manual, Home Educator's Activity Pack, and your ACE Curriculum Scope and Sequence. That's telling you who's doing what at what level. Okay, Scope and Sequence is telling you what to do when, basically. Kind of the order of things. And then this is your record keeping. Record your child's academic process with the ACE School of Tomorrow record keeping set. So in here we have the student progress report, which is your report cards, okay? Academic record, master record sheet, package of goal cards, student progress chart, academic projection toward graduation, which is handy for the high schoolers, okay? Assorted stars and Bible stickers. We love stickers, okay? Well, yeah, we love stickers. So you've got the three things. I'm just going to show you what they look like. Look, I haven't even opened them yet. So much fun. New books. Love it. Okay. Oh, that's so funny because they look like the ACE Paces. Okay. So there's the Home Educator Activity Pack. And you're like, well, what's the activity pack? Is that like activities? Yeah, kind of. I feel like Olaf. Yeah, why? Oh my goodness. This is like, ooh, okay. Whoa. This is like an ACE Pace for the parent, okay? This takes you through these things. Okay, so you have the scope and sequence, which tells you who does what when, and then you have the educator's manual. They're not just going to give it to you, they give it to you and you're supposed to read it, but they give you this, which is like your own adult ACE PACE, and it's got questions like to go along with the reading. So this says complete the following activities as you read page 4. So like read page 4 and then answer these questions. Read page 5 and match the following definitions and terms. I kid you not. This is for the parent. And I'm on one hand, I'm like, that's really cool. I'm so excited to do that. And on the other hand, I'm like, that's work. What time is it? Okay, I'm good. I got 10 minutes. Anyway, oh my gosh. Well, that's interesting. So this is really great. If you're one of those kinds of people, you might be really excited about this. And then there's the little test in the middle too. Oh my gosh. Like a test. And they give you an answer key, of course. But oh my goodness, that is very interesting. So this will help guide me in getting through these things and knowing how to score everything. Because like in the manual, it tells you everything. Okay, if you look at the table of contents, it tells you about the diagnostic testing, setting up your learning center, suggested schedule. We're going to go on our own schedule. Setting up your record keeping system. It talks about progress charts, reading programs, curriculum procedures, PACE projects, how to do projects, Bible memorization, standardized achievement testing, what to do about that, extracurricular activities, high school distinctives, like what credits they have to have, all those this tells you basically all the things. And it's got conversion charts and shows you how to do the record keeping, all of it. This is everything you need to know on how to use it. So this is in the quick start set. You have to order that separately from your ACE PACEs. It doesn't just come when you order the ACE PACEs. You got to order this. It's the quick start set, okay, for the parents. You could just read through this. You don't have to do this, but this will kind of guide you and make sure you know all the things you need to know. That's pretty doggone cool. I'm not mad with that. And then, of course, this one is the fun one that has all your record keeping. Now, I'm going to open it so I can show you. Okay, so out the envelope, there's fun Bible stickers. Bible stickers. They're like little Bibles. And then a whole pack of stars. I think there's other colors, yes. And then you have your ACE goal cards. So you have a packet of those. My fingernails look really funny. got my hair recolored today. And so if I run my fingers through my hair, now my nails are blue. Anyway, here's your student progress report. It's that's interesting. First semester, second semester, there's 4 quarters. I would need more than one copy of this. I'm assuming I'll have to look on the website and see if you can order more of those, because you'll have to have one. You have a permanent record to keep, okay? Permanent record. Academic progress towards graduation. So this is super handy for especially for your high schoolers. I'm not sure at what point. I'll have to read all the things. Master record sheet, attendance record, all of that, which depending on which state you're in, homeschooling, some states really have to have this attendance record and all that. And this is a carbon copy thing too. So because some people have to turn them in or mail them in or whatever to the state. Here in Georgia, we don't have to do that. We, sign an agreement and say we're going to do it, and they just trust us to do it, which is fine because most people actually, honestly, most homeschoolers work more technically than they really have to. And then you have your progress chart. So this is what you put your stickers on. Okay? And it's got all your subjects and whatnot. This one, you're going to want one per child as well. So I'm not sure if you you wouldn't want the whole entire kit twice though, or per child. So I'll have to look on the website and see if you can order those things separate. I'm guessing you can. Anyway, oh, that is just, I'm trying to do this fast, and, oh, because it's sticking to it, that's why. I was like, I've got it lined up, why is it not going in? Okay, anyway. I'm going to try to put it back in nice and neat. Okay, seal that back up. So, that is your starter, that's that. And then I have, okay, so this box doesn't have as much. The other box is like huge packs of, because I ordered all the gaps, all the little gaps that we had, and then the full year. Like I tried to make sure we had enough. So I got, because we're talking about like Bible reading and stuff like that. And I remember back when my dad was still with us, my dad, he knew how to read Greek and Hebrew too. He had this Bible that was so cool. I keep forgetting. I got to ask my mom if she still has it. But he had this Bible that had 4 columns, 2 columns on each side. One was Hebrew, one was Greek. I think one was King James, and I'm not sure what the 4th one was. But anyway, I'd love to go back and be able to read the original, right? So Greek, in high school, they have, ACE has courses, and there's no reason why you as the parent can't take one of these yourself, just for fun. Is that just me? I'm sorry, I'm a teacher, I love school. Okay, but I'm like, I'd love to learn how to read Greek. That would be so cool. So I'm going to try this out, okay? So I got the basic Greek. So we've got this, this is the answer key, so we're not going to look at that right this minute. But this is, 124, 122. They have numbers. Here, 121 is the first one. They have numbers and you go by the numbers, okay? So it's a book like this. Oh, wow. Reading Greek is hard. But anyway, this is what it looks like, okay? And it's, wow. Of course, you start with like the alphabet and the form, and that just dropped off my lap. That's fine. Anyway, that's going to be super interesting. So this set, I got the whole like first section of Greek to do for me, to do some school while the girls are doing school. That'll be cool. This is, score keys. Okay, this is one of the things you're going to want to be sure to order. When you order your kids' ACE PACEs, there are also score keys to order, okay? So they're going to have their math book. So like with the Greek, since this one's open, this one right here, I'm getting stuck. Okay. This one right here, this is a whole pack of math score keys. This is from 1061 to 1063. Okay, this is like a score key for all of those so that we can check them, because you're not going to want to sit there and be like, okay, that looks right, that looks right. It's really great to have an answer key to go back and check. Like, you definitely need it for their test. You're not going to want to sit there and do their test to make yourself a score key. Just order the score key that's already made, right? Just spend the money. It's not that expensive. It's not that much, okay? So like I said, with the Greek, you're learning Greek. It's nice to have an answer key, right? So here is the answer key for the Greek. It's just for this section. It's the one. It's 121 to 126, and it gives you, there's your answer key, okay? So make sure you order your answer keys. Now I'm going to reach into this box and show you. Okay. There we go. That one was right on top. That's fabulous. Whoever packed this box is amazing. Okay, so this is my score key pack for 1061 to 1063. These are our math books for 1061 to this one goes to 1072. This is like a whole level set. So the score keys, make sure. But let me show you. I've shown you before if you watched the curriculum video. I showed you some of these, but here is a fresh new one, okay? Fresh new one. Here's the math for 1061. So this is what's gonna, I love getting these fresh new ones, and there's a place to write their name and then the date issued, so you can keep track of when you started this one and their test score for when they take the test. Okay? So one of the first things, it gives you a list of goals. It gives you a Bible verse, and then there's a little like cartoon to follow along with. And this one is explaining place value, where it's starting. Okay, and then in the middle of all of the ACE PACEs, no matter what subject, how they're organized here is what you do before you give this to your child to start working on, okay? Take the test out of the middle. If you flip to the middle, it's, when things are, it's paper and it's stapled. So in the middle, you'll find, the staples where the very middle is. This is your test, and it says 1061 test. And all you have to do is just very carefully pop this out of the middle and set it aside with your stuff until they are finished working this booklet. Then they take that test when they're done. Then you can tell from their test if they need to go back and work on anything or if they can move on to the next one. It's that simple. It is that simple. Seriously. The ACE, one thing that's great about the ACE curriculum, it was designed for like missionary families, Christian families, homeschool families, with portability in mind, but also so that it's like minimal help from the parents. Like you can still help them. They'll still, depending on your child, they'll still want your help, but these are really great for them to learn how to be self-sufficient and be self-sufficient. And it's just so much easier on you, the parent, because you can focus on helping a little bit where you need to, but also focusing on doing the rest of the enrichment and field trips and experiments and whatever else you're going to fill in. And they can do the basic learning part on their own, which some people agree or disagree with that approach, but I'm a master certified teacher and I'm like, this is amazing. There are whole schools. There are people that run entire schools and they use this for their school. This is their curriculum, which is just, I'm like, we could totally do that. That's so exciting. But also, if we need to, like I said, if someone's having surgery, we need to go stay with grandma for a couple of weeks or go on vacation, whatever the case may be. I'm late for my Bible study. Oops. Whatever the case may be, you're not taking this whole math book for the year. You're just taking the one little bit, and you'll have to see as you get going how long it takes you generally to finish each one of these. But all you do is take, one from each subject, and you're really only taking a stack that big for all your subjects for like a month or, maybe less depending on how fast your kid works. So it's amazing. And I'm so excited and our curriculum is here. So I was like, oh, I want to get planning. I can't wait for us to get started. But after looking at the starter kit, I see that I have work I need to do before I can let them turn them loose on this, right? So I was excited. They're excited to get started over the summer. So it'll take them less time during the year. You know what I'm saying? So, but I know we're all excited, but we can't start just yet. I need to make sure I have all my ducks in a row and then I can run things smoothly. Okay. So make sure you get the starter kit. Make sure you take the tests out before you give them to them. Make sure you're keeping your records, especially depending on which state you're in. But they have everything you need. They will help you teach yourself how to do everything. So I'll have to update you. I'll have to let you know how long it takes me to do this. But I'm kind of excited that I have some kind of a guide rather than just sit and read this and know, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm thinking this is going to actually help me absorb it better. I don't know, but I'm super excited. I know it's the 1st of June But yay, we want to get started. We are so ready to just get started on this journey and get it done and get into it. And then the whole rest of the year should be a lot easier because we're spreading it out and starting early. And that way, if we need to catch up on something or if we want to move ahead on something, it's great. Or if we want to supplement, whatever. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited to get started and get it planned. Do not wait until August 1st to start getting your school stuff together. Okay, I suggest start now. Get your plan together. You know, it's summer break, yes. You know, you don't have to spend all day on this, but take a little bit of time. Go ahead, get what you order, order what you need to order and start doing your planning and the stuff you need to do to get them started. And then I would say get started ASAP. But I know different people have different plans. We're going to be traveling a little bit too, so, but yay, don't do what I do every summer. And I'm like, oh, I'm just going to take, a week off or 2 weeks off. And then I'll get back to all the things I got to do. And then you never get back to all the things you got to do. Before you know it, you blink and it's a week before school starts. And you're like, I have to work now. And then you can't do all these other things that, you know what I'm saying? Don't let the laziness get in, get excited about the next school year and get stuff planned. The planning is the fun part. Yay. So I will make sure to hit the like button if you liked this. Subscribe if you want to get the future content. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've started planning, if you already have a plan, if you've been inspired, if you want help with what to order, how to order. I'm happy to help you. Just let me know. And I will catch you next time. Curriculum order, yay! Yay, air pack. These are so fun to pop. We love to pop these. And recycle the plastic, okay? Let me start that over. I'm late for a very important day. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late. What just came? Setting up your record keep. My husband will just stab them, with a knife. I'm like, no, let us pop them. Goofy.